Hello Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross watchers, welcome. This is your monthly love prediction reading for November. Please keep in mind that it still is a collective reading. Time is fluid and everyone involved does have free will. So please only take what resonates. If it does resonate and you'd like to book a personal reading, the link for that is in the description box below. Okay. Passion. We'd like to see it. If you're not here for love, I do have a lot of career readings. I have a playlist of career readings if you'd like to go and check those out. Plus a bunch of other topics, of course, if you aren't subscribed. Welcome, do that. Okay, we have passion, heart-to-heart conversations, and free yourself. Heart-to-heart conversations of honestly discussing your feelings with each other does feel very freeing most of the time anyway. It can be scary to do, but it's worth it in the end. It's time to take back control of your life. Someone feels like they've been holding back, right? They've been holding back their feelings. I just heard a song, but I can't place who sings it. It's a female vocalist. It'll come to me again. Okay, what does Taurus need to know? We have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Voices. Yeah, that's that. Someone's holding back. You need to cross this bridge. Is it you, Taurus? You need to cross this bridge. Instead of sitting on it's like you're sitting on the edge of your feelings and you're not. I feel like they are being reflected back to you, or your behavior, perhaps your non-responsiveness is kind of what I'm getting, is reflected back to you. So there is this essence of like, if you really look at something up close and personal that seems far away, this Two of Wands is giving like far away energy. Yeah, if it's like there's this distance or separation, even like quiet, there's a quiet moment between the two of you. I've never really looked at this card like this, but it's like corrugated paper, and this looks like a little porthole, like a little window, right? And there's a window of opportunity to bring this connection closer. And if you cross that bridge, you're closer to freeing yourself from this pent-up passion that if you discuss how you're actually feeling, you'll be pleasantly surprised, is what I'm feeling, that this person will reflect those feelings back to you. For some of you, I feel like you've maybe taken too much of a bird's eye view of this, when you need to kind of call it back and remember, it's almost like you were thinking, no, I'm dreaming. That's too far out. You know, for this person to actually like me back, even if this is a long-term commitment and it's like, we need to have a conversation about this, you're like, for some of you, you're taking it too far in terms of that'll never happen. But you've got to bring it back to earth, like, and the best way to do that is to sit with someone face to face if possible and discuss truthfully your feelings. What else is happening here for Taurus in the month of November when it comes to love? Yeah, Star, Three of Swords. You deserve to be seen and heard. There's a healing energy coming through here that it's almost giving a warning too for some of you. If this isn't you that's been quiet, although I do feel for a lot of you it is, if you stay quiet about something, there's this feeling of like you'll never know, and you're kind of hurting your own feelings there. Wow, you have the Sun, the King of Cups, the Wheel, the Empress, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's a mixed bag of emotions here, but I feel like it's almost a warning, and I'm rubbing at my eye, so I feel like you're not seeing something for how close it really is. It's like rubbing my eye because something's annoying my vision, right? Annoying my vision. I need to I can still like zoom into something and look at it, but don't go too far to the point where you think it's impossible. I think you're really putting something or someone on a pedestal, and perhaps you need to cut yourself some slack and realize that you actually are a unicorn. For some reason, you're being really hard on yourself this month or at the beginning of the month, Taurus, because I feel like things will play out in a positive sense. You've got the Star and the Sun here, and the Wheel and the Empress. Like, these major arcana override everything else that's going on, okay? The minor arcana are, most of them, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Emotions. These talk about things not going entirely right, causing some pain. It's this sneaking around, not being honest energy that causes pain. But if you focus on what is good and who you are and who you're becoming, and this beautiful energy of shining bright, and regardless of what this person says or how they feel about you, you know that you were giving unconditional love to this person. You know that you have a lot of love in your heart. You have the capacity. My goodness, I'm so grateful I have the capacity to love like this. And you shining this brightly, it's actually going to free up. And for some of you, this is a connection. I'm jumping all over the place, but this is what it feels like. It feels jumpy. There's so much to discuss here that it seems like you're overthinking. Maybe even not overthinking, but it's almost like you're over dreaming it. Are you dreaming late at night about this? It feels like when you air this, if you're in a relationship, it does feel like taking maybe like your passions for each other, bringing something else to the equation. Doesn't necessarily mean a third party, by the way. It means like, can we elevate our relationship even more? Maybe to a higher level commitment, sure, but it could be about having children for some of you, and really saying like, I have a lot of love for you and I think that we should start a family together, and it frees you. Even if you're brand new into a relationship, I feel like if you want a child, there is this energy of just say it, discuss it from a place of passion. If you're passionate about wanting to be a parent, discuss it, because I feel like there is receptivity from this other person showing up here. And it's almost a warning, as if to say, like, if you keep mulling this over, you don't give yourself the opportunity to be authentic in this relationship, and that's going to be mirrored. For some reason, it's a mirrored situation here between the two of you. I feel like luck is on your side here. Luck is on your side. There's the closing of one chapter and the beginning of a new chapter. If you are dealing with some karmic energies, whether it's with this person or some karmic energies of past hurts, and you feel like you may be repeating the pattern because you didn't speak up or that person didn't speak up, there is this energy of needing to grieve over something that happened in the past, but you can correct it. You can like course correct with this relationship, or you can course correct even if it's the same relationship. It's like, well, can we override those memories with new memories? And overall, I feel like it's really positive. It's giving you a confidence boost. I actually think you're going to hear some compliments from this person that you're dealing with, who is going to actually recognize you for who you are, because you recognize who you were first. You know, it's like, put yourself on the same pedestal that you're possibly putting this person on, and you'll be pleasantly surprised at how much they match your energy, about how much they think the same things, but perhaps they were also holding back because they didn't want to appear too eager, too keen. I don't even know if it's too eager or too keen, but they didn't want to be the one to make the first move on this. I really get the feeling that how you're feeling about them, if you're putting them on a pedestal and going, wow, this person is all that and a bag of chips, they're also thinking that about you. And so there's this level of like insecurity, and it's a strong word, but like a level of insecurity mirrored for you both, that if you actually just were honest with each other, you'd realize that you both have a lot of passion for each other. And it actually gives you both a confidence boost. It gives you both a a confidence in the relationship. That you both have the emotional capacity, the emotional maturity to have this conversation is so healing to the relationship. It really starts a new page in this relationship. And maybe there is a grieving of, your singledom, or maybe there's a grieving of, this means you're finally letting go of a past relationship or past hurts. Okay, for some of you, this is a deep-rooted traumatic event that perhaps has stopped you from loving another, being in a relationship again. And I'm sending you so much love. This even could be like a mother wound for some of you. But you know what? If you're of this mindset that you're looking so far ahead and you're like, that's impossible, that's never going to happen. What you need to remember is it's possible because you dreamt it, because it's within you. If you're looking out into space with this telescope, what you'll realize is you have the whole universe within you. That's what Spirit here is wanting to say. You have the whole universe within you. You can create your own destiny. This is really about co-creating with the universe and possibly allowing someone else in to co-create with. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, a new beginning. This conversation creates that new chapter. Okay? One chapter closing, another one beginning. How does this person feel about Taurus? Let's get some more information about Ace of Swords again. There's so much wisdom to be had from expressing yourself rather than it's almost like you're grasping for air, like up here I can't breathe, and again I'm hearing another song but I can't trace it pops in and out so quick sometimes I can't trace the song, but it's like up here with no air, and I don't even know who that is, but it's the spiraling thoughts can get the better of you, and it's mirrored. It really is mirrored. This person is feeling the same way and knowing that a conversation is needed. Let's shed some light. Yeah, because they're also only showing half of themselves, and they see that you're only showing half of yourself, and you've got your cup of love kind of locked away here. And so they're saying, okay, I need to be the one to ignite this conversation. You may even both meet up with the intention, both of you, to have this conversation without even knowing it. And you go, no, you go first. No, you go first. And then you're actually you're wanting to speak about exactly the same thing. How comforting. Then you can show your whole self to each other. Because interesting that this Ace of Swords, the face is only showing part of itself, and the Queen of Swords is notorious for only showing half of herself. And there's the world and the cosmos, right? Beautiful energy of new chapters beginning. This is so healing for you both. I think that when you look into each other's eyes, you really see the depth of there's more behind here than their actions or their words are possibly showing. Yeah, this person puts you on a pedestal as well. This person wants to celebrate. They want to honor you. They want to, see the sun and the star come out of you. They can see it behind your eyes, but why aren't they getting it? They understand that there's trauma perhaps, but you guys need to talk about it. Have a heart-to-heart conversation. Your angels are here protecting you to have this conversation. If you want what you want, then go and get what you want, is what this Free Yourself is saying. King of Cups. Yeah, they have a lot of love for you. Very mirrored energy. What is the outcome of this connection in the month of November? What is the outcome of this connection and the outcome of this conversation? The Wheel of Fortune again, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Unbridled passion, having a place, it belongs here now. A new beginning. This is a lucky break in your relationship. This is things finally having room to flex its passionate muscle. Okay, this is a conversation that could lead to moving in together and actually setting a plan for commitment, higher commitment. Let's celebrate together. A lot of celebratory energy and a brand new passionate beginning. Now we're in a relationship. Now we're together. This is my birthday party engagement card. Okay, this is beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. You're really setting each other free by setting yourself free enough to have the courage to be able to discuss what's truly on your heart here. Wow, 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. It's like we've been waiting for the right moment for all our blessings to come in at once, and look at all the blessings that wanted to come out. So the moment feels like it's now. Like it's happening in November. It's time to walk away from past hurts and create a new opportunity here. There's deep emotions at play. Deep emotions at play. You could be dealing with a Cancer Pisces energy. Leo Aquarius. But strong water sign. Yeah, I love this. This is beautiful energy. Ooh, that one wanted to pop out. It says wait, but it's very Ace of Swords energy. Yeah, I think you've waited long enough. It's time to wield that sword of fast moving, flowing quickly. This is in the next few weeks. This conversation is definitely going to be happening in the next few weeks. In the near future, supported, connected relationship. You don't feel this way for nothing. Reconsider. This is the Ace of Swords. Reconsider how possible this actually is. How possible this all is. Reconsider the possibilities. That's what Spirit really wants to say. Peaceful resolution. Yeah, this is a happier ending than you think. Romance. That's beautiful. Protected energy by your spirits for sure. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, you don't feel like this for nothing. Don't stop believing in love. Okay? Don't stop believing that there is this person that you do deserve love, but also that you have someone that equally deserves love as well. Like, just because someone else hurt you in the past, and it could be a serious issue, don't stop believing in peaceful resolutions, in the power of heart-to-heart conversations. If you haven't been heard in past relationships, seen or heard, and that was what I was getting with that Star card energy, this feels like a wish fulfillment, but you're almost like poo-pooing that idea yourself and keeping yourself small and self-sabotaging. Perhaps you've done this quite a lot of cycles of relationships, or you've just completely avoided relationships because this person from the past could have even been a mother or parent, right, is what I was picking up before, who just didn't want to, like, you would pour your heart out to them and you would get a one-word response. Who, if you showed any emotion other than like obedience, you would be reprimanded for that. I feel like locked away. You've been hidden. Someone tried to hide you, and this love wants to praise you, right? I just want to praise you. Wow. This is super healing energy for you, Taurus. Super healing. It's absolutely beautiful. You deserve to have this mushy gushy. I love it. And if mush and gush isn't your thing, I don't even know if gush is a word. Where did that come from? If it isn't your thing, you still just want someone you can trust and someone you can be honest with and authentic with. And it feels like it's here. Assess the situation, but not too critically. Okay. Get out of some of the sword energy and come back to your heart space. Speak your world into being. Free yourself. Taking control. Co-creating. How do you want it to be? With a conversation, you can speak the idea of love and the idea of this beautiful relationship into being. It just needs to come out. Go deeper. That was the moon that we saw at the bottom of that deck. Go deeper. There are deep emotions here. For some of you, you've been denying yourself these emotions for so long, and it's going to come out like a dam, you know? So don't be ashamed of that. I think your person completely understands. Forgive your past self for allowing yourself to be trapped for so long, for allowing yourself to believe in other people's lives in the past. And there's some deep healing work that may need to be done individually by both of you. But honestly, you don't have to be completely healed and perfect to come into union with someone. I strongly feel this is a very healing relationship, especially if you are going to have children or you are wanting to birth a new chapter of this relationship into being, if you've been together for a while. It feels very much like in sync behind closed doors, but you have to like open up that fence and the floodgates for all of this emotion to come out so that there can be even forgiveness between the two of you. I'm so sorry that I didn't tell you about this sooner. But also it feels like forgiving yourself for what happened in the past, because it feels like it wasn't your fault. And when we realize that we were convinced like that we were unworthy, how much time we feel like we've wasted here. There's an essence of like ebb and flow energy of like, this has gone on for far too long, you know? Wow. Let's get a self-care message for you for the month of November, please. What self-love, self-care message have we got for Taurus? I strongly feel it might be beneficial to have like a salt bath, dive under a wave, bless the water that's coming out of your shower, and as it washes over you, take a really deep breath and just like, just see that the past hurts just washing away. Down the drain, swirling down the drain, and they're not yours anymore. They don't belong to you anymore. They're not serving you anymore. Meditate. Maybe, look, if you aren't someone who meditates, and you hear me say that so often, sit your butt, sit your root chakra on the earth, into the grass. There's some blossoming that's going to be happening, and you do need to ground your energy right now, but also it will help connect you to your higher self, and the higher self that says, hang on a minute, you are special, you are important. Here's the sun up here. I am important. You're allowed to be seen and heard. You're allowed to be the center of attention sometimes. You're allowed to be praised and loved and adored, and you're allowed to want that. So sit your butt on the ground and expand your crown chakra as well. A bit of alignment to remember who the F you are. Ground yourself. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so definitely put that root chakra on grass, sand, dirt, whatever. But even salt baths are extremely grounding. Anything in nature is extremely grounding. But after the rain will come the rainbow. So there's happiness here. Remember that. And both of these, there's a crystal and a heart on the heart chakra, and she's sitting on a lotus, and there's a lotus on her crown. So opening up your crown, I am open to the healing power of spirit working in my life. It's a connection with the divine. And when you open up your heart space, you have the courage to love yourself and others unconditionally. And when you connect both of those and the root chakra, right, this is your mindset, your sense of belonging to something. This can also talk about career. I trust in the goodness of life to carry me through, okay? I've just got some affirmations there that I use for Reiki healings. Use your hands. Yeah, keeping busy, but also like processing some of those thoughts. I feel like you've been doing that for a long time. You could, this is giving me, is it Ghost? What's that movie? Oh my goodness. You know the scene where two people are actually working on the same project. That's like co-creation energy, letting someone in to your life, and what can you work on together? Empress energy. What can you birth into the world together, okay? Whatever that means, whether it's business, whether it's children, whether it's flipping homes, whatever. Make a meal. I do feel like that's another together activity. You know, you're doing these, it's very home comforts actually. Fourth house energy. Roots, home, right? Ground yourself. Roots, home, ancestry. So healing past generational traumas. The curse ends here, you know. I don't want to raise my children. I don't want to raise myself, because we have to parent ourselves. I don't want to bring myself, and there's mother energy attached to the fourth house as well. And a youthfulness. Tap back into what you think you've missed out on, and bring that to the surface through nurturing yourself and your partner, and doing like wholesome activities together. After this conversation comes into fruition, there's just this blossoming. Very freeing, very divinely timed, very beautiful. I love this. Please let me know in the comments below how this resonates for you. If you would like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box. I love you guys. Enjoy it. Have the best month. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.